Alright, welcome back to Bit Heroes, part 3 of the character sheet video. We previously were talking about the bonuses that you can get, offense and defense, and how they impact your character and your build. Now we're going to talk about how to get those bonuses. So the main way is through your accessory. You can get the accessory through some weekly events. From time to time they'll have some of these and you can earn a random accessory. More consistently you get them from gems, and so if you're a free-to-play player you do accrue gems over time just from playing the game. If you want, you can buy gems, and those gems are used at the shop. So over here in the gear tab you can take a look at the accessories. I would definitely suggest that you wait for these to go on sale. They typically go on sale once a week, and you can save about 20% or so, so that is significant because it's going to take some time to get the accessory that you want just based on the randomness of the game. But clicking here, I can take a look at, these are not all of the defensives in the game, but this right here is actually the best in slot for defensive characters, and you can show the benefits that you get off here. If you click the question mark, it shows you the percent chance through here to get all these items, so you gotta be pretty lucky to get that, or just get a bunch of them, but over time you can do it. Let's see, for offense, this is actually the number 1 or number 2 best in slot offensive item because it spreads the bonuses out, and so over time you'll see more benefit if you typically spread those bonuses out. And I'm sure there's some exceptions, but in general that's the way to go. Spread those bonuses out for an offensive character. That's also how you get pets, but this is not a pet video. So back to the character sheet. Click on runes. This is a new character. It's also free to play, so there's not a ton going on here. What I can do is I can take a look at other characters, and so right through here, if I click on him, I can click on his runes, I can see what he's doing. And okay, so there's 3 different rune types. Right in the center you see this guy. This is your meta rune. You have 4 of these major runes and you have 2 of these minor runes, and they go in increasing quality just like weapons, and they give you these different bonuses. So he is a defensive character, and so that's why he's built this character out like this. To make these runes, let's see, go over to your materials tab, so click in here, materials at the bottom, there you go. Rune fragments, you get these from playing the game. You can also get these through rewards from weekly events. You can also get them from watching little freebie videos and opening up chests and that kind of thing. But you use those in the crafting tab. You go over here to trade, and about halfway through you can craft these runes. One of the suggestions for newer players is to fill out all your slots with anything, so fill them out with greens or whatever, just to, something's better than nothing, and then eventually try to progress through different tiers of gear as you go along. At the end game, these are the best ones that you can get for each slot. So for your minor runes you can have 2 of these. I always tell people to fill up the minor runes first because the benefit is always going to be good for you. Experience is always going to be good. Item finds is great. Capture rate is really good. And you can switch these out. So I can switch out 2 of these, whatever, depending on what I'm doing at that time. So if I'm looking for a familiar, I switch these in. With your major runes, this is what's going to really amplify. Are you more of a damage character, or are you more of a defensive character? So it can do more damage, you can have more speed, so more attack, you can have block chance and damage reduction, so these 2 are the most popular for damage characters. If you're a block build, you want enough block to get 100%, because block is a chance to have your damage reduced by half, so that's 50% damage reduction. If you want to just go damage reduction, this is the best way to go, and this is the most popular one right here. So for damage focused characters, you want to kind of spread it out a little bit. Let's see, Empower is good. Again, Empower is a chance for you to do double damage. Deflect is a chance for you to send damage back, so that's not that popular. Damage and Rage is a % of damage you take. You can add it to your attacks in the future. Lifesteal is pretty small, no one cares about that. Dual Strike is a chance for you to hit twice, so that's good for offensive characters. You can proc your offensive pet more than once. Evade, better than nothing. Speed, more hits. Damage is damage. And meta runes. So take some time, read through these. The most powerful, most impactful ones for a tank is going to be the redirect. So the Soul Rune is going to give a chance to redirect, and again, redirect is a chance for an attack that was aimed at someone else to come back to the tank. So that's going to save them. The tank's going to have more stamina. It's going to have more defensives, and they'll be able to survive that attack a lot better. And on top of that, their defensive pet can proc, and it'll benefit you a ton and keep your team alive. So this is probably the most powerful rune in the game. For an offensive character, most people typically run this one. It'll give them more SP, and SP is the currency that you use to use different attacks. So that'll help you can get more skills off. That pretty much does it for runes. So 1 meta, 4 majors, 2 minors. I would suggest getting your minors first. And then for enchants, your pet will also give you a small little bonus here too. But when we talk about enchants, as you level up, you'll get more slots. So when I hit 150, I'll get a slot, and then you get your last slot at 200. These will give you more stats, but it'll also give you little bonuses. So here, more speed and dual strike, those are great bonuses. My guy will hit more frequently, and he'll have more chances to proc his offensive pet. So there you go. That wraps it up. I'll see you in the future for more Beat Hero content.